Here, welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video, and today we're gonna go over, the Solgaleo event. And for those who haven't finished, your Solgaleo event grind, or if you're just grinding this for materials, right? I guess the newest, quickest way to grind Solgaleo Vouchers. So, like, this new way is kind of insane. I personally already finished, grinding Solgaleo's event. I'm just, doing it for the Elite Four notes and all that stuff at the moment. Solgaleos are done for me long time ago. But anyways, for those of you who haven't done it, there's actually a new method here because they added the solo, like, create your own team thing, right, to this. So you can play the solo. You don't have to go with, you don't have to go do co-op online or whatever. You could just do it solo, and it is insanely quick. Reason being is, even though, like, if you're looking at in terms of turns, if you do like triple Garchomp or whatever, right, that's still, it's really quick, right? Could be much quicker if you're looking at turns. But what you have over just, regular co-op here is that you do have the ability to speed up the battle, right? You could go to 3 times speed, and that's insanely quick. So I've been going over some comps, and honestly, I think this comp is the most reliable and the quickest for me personally so far, which is just 3 strikers. I've tried Sun teams, and I've tried Sandstorm teams with Acerola and all that stuff, and they do clear relatively quickly as well, but none of those give me consistent clears before the enemy uses its sync move. So this comp gives me consistent clears before the enemy syncs. Gridded Torkoal with Garchomp plus Charizard, right? So yeah, let's go into this. This usually gets me clears under a minute, usually around between 40 to 50 seconds per run. Again, this is on very hard. The reason why we're going with very hard instead of hard is on very hard you could actually burn the opponent. Well, I mean, I think you could burn on hard as well, but they have like a way more or less than burn on hard than very hard for some reason. So yeah, on very hard you could just destroy it with, like, just shred it with Torkoal, right? With Torkoal's burns. So that definitely helps. All right, and also one other perk that you get when you're running Torkoal as well. You see the burn just like destroys this thing. Is that you could get really consistent sync orb chances as well, right? Or sync moves, which could help you in grinding sync orbs when you're also trying to do that as well while you're grinding the Solgaleo event. As you can see, it's an easy clear before the opponent sinks. Quickest I've gotten was 2 turns before the opponent sinks, and usually these are all under a minute, 40 to 50 seconds. Sometimes you get the Unity, which slows it down a bit, but it's not like that big of a deal, right? So yeah, you could replace Torkoal with any striker, right? Any decent striker. You could go with some AoE strikers like Hau or whatever. Ethan. Hey, finally a use for Ethan, right? If you go with triple AoEs, you know what? Let me try it with Ethan. I haven't actually tried it. Like, theoretically, Ethan should be really good for this. I just haven't actually put it to the test yet. Let's throw Ethan in there and see how it goes. Ethan. Where is Ethan? Where's this dude? Oh, there he is. Let's try out Ethan and make him useful for the first time in, no, since he was released. Poor thing. All right. Okay. But in this scenario, he could actually be decent, right? I just don't know how much better, or I'm pretty sure Torkoal's better, but I just don't know how much better Torkoal is in comparison to Ethan. And we get hit like immediately. Because why not? Alright, let's soak the fire, get our HP back there. Eruption spam. I got hit again, which is unfortunate. Slightly. Though we just, keep on getting targeted. Yeah, here's an issue, if you're using like most other strikers that is not named Torkoal, is, speed issues, move gauge issue, all that stuff. Why is Charizard swapping out? I have no idea. Anyways, let's get our sync move in. I have no clue why Charizard is swapping out. Is it because is it trying to use like a potion or something to save Garchomp? Or I don't even know. No clue why Charizard swapped out. That makes no sense. Yeah, it's usually more consistent with Torkoal. And besides, hey, Torkoal's free. So, yeah, Torkoal's better. Torkoal's better. Torkoal's definitely better. Damn, poor Ethan. Completely outclassed by a free-to-play unit. Hey, and people say this game is play to win, when free-to-play units just completely outclass all these, you know, banner units. Flamethrower probably does more damage at this point. Oh, we got healed, nice. Oh, now I swap back Charizard. Well, that was interesting. So not really. But yeah, we could go over some other team comps for those who like don't have Cynthia, because I would assume a lot of you guys who don't have Solgaleo max out also don't have Cynthias as well, because you know you guys might have played the game after the Solgaleo's initial run, which could be one of the reasons why you guys don't have Cynthia, right? Or Solgaleo, right? Which means you won't have Cynthia because Cynthia's banner push, by the way, didn't come back, unfortunately. So yeah, let's try a different comp over here. For those who don't have Cynthia but do have red, however, right? We just go with a Sunny Day comp here. Rip Cynthia. If you guys don't have Cynthia. I mean, Cynthia is kind of like build for this event. Like, there's really isn't any events that you could, or any stages you could use Cynthia on. This is like the biggest one, right? Other than, I guess, EX Hog, right? Which is kind of what everyone really needs Cynthia there. But Cynthia obviously just destroys that event as well, right? So, okay. Let's try this out. This should do a bit worse than just, with Cynthia. But it shouldn't be that bad either. It should be pretty decent as well. I do have Speeding Sun on Charizard, by the way. Which is, well, half the point of bringing, Blade in the first place, right? Ouch. Oh yeah, Charizard probably won't need, any defensive skills or whatever. It should do fine here. Yeah, as you can see, it's just much better with a, and extra striker. Being, that hopefully it's Cynthia, right? Yeah, or else everyone's having a bit of an issue here. As you can see, the opponent already synced and we're still not done yet. In comparison to, when we're just rolling with Cynthia, right? On the third slot, we, took it out easily before it synced. Ouch. We could try after this just like a generic, just like triple striker, whatever kind of comp, right? And see how that goes. Because I would assume that would be fine as well, right? Yeah. You know what? Maybe Sun's not that great. Maybe it's just better just for like, just go generic strikers, 3 strikers, whatever, right? Obviously, as long as you have Torkoal, you could always fill that one slot with Torkoal, because Torkoal's just, insane, right? Especially in this event where, in very hard, the opponent actually doesn't get, doesn't have that much, reduction from burn, right? Let's just throw in, like, I guess Olivia, because I would assume not a lot of you guys have Guzma, unfortunately, right? So let's do Olivia instead. And I would assume a lot of you guys have Olivia, since, Olivia's been in the game since the beginning. Or Sceptile, Olivia, Sceptile, Metagross, Guzma, all these just standard, just really, really good strikers. I guess maybe Mewtwo, although Mewtwo on auto is super weird. Mewtwo on auto just does confusion, which is super annoying. Alright, let's do this. So Will-O-Wisp, again, to start it off. Obviously you could just, do auto as well, but, since I'm doing a video, I'm not doing anything else, so I just do it manually. Alright. Hamburger time. Ouch. But not really. Maybe How would work, honestly. Now that I think about it. Alright. Because, the quicker you take out the sides, right, the more time you have for Charizard to focus on Solgaleo, then you can start using like Blast Burn instead of Heat Wave, right? Alright, that wasn't too bad. God is, it's a bit slower than with Garchomp, right? Because, we already passed Unity, right? Garchomp, we could take it out around Unity. right? Either before Unity or at Unity. This is what 1, 2, 3, 3 hits after Unity, which is still not bad. Still not bad, you know. If you don't have Garchomp, this is fine, right? And I guess if you don't have Charizard, then I guess you could try something else as well. Let's try a comp without Charizard. Let's go. Again, we're not going to use Guzma since I would assume not a lot of you guys have Guzma, right? Let's see. What's the next best? Okay, Steven. Not everyone would have Steven as well. I guess a lot of people would have Brendan, maybe. So let's use Brendan instead. Let's throw in Grass Bandana. And we'll go into this then. See how this works. I would assume this will take a bit longer. Just as well. I mean, it's Charizard, right? Charizard is just that much more powerful, right? And Cynthia as well, which we don't have here either. Why are you going? Why is it using Leaf Storm and not buffing? That's so weird. Okay, this actually might be a bit troublesome. Just because how the AIs are behaving. What are you doing? Why are you using Gust? Why is it swapping in to use Gust? I don't see the point. I don't know why Swanna keeps on coming in. This is super weird. Alright, looks like in terms of clear time, it shouldn't be that bad. It's definitely slower, obviously, but you know, it's not that bad. Right. We still kill before the opponent sinks, right? Oh, we actually burned with Ember. Damn. Alright. But in terms of Unity, it's gonna, you know, if we're using Unity as a benchmark, right, it takes a while after Unity. Alright, let's Will-O-Wisp the Houndoom, which, you know, fire type could totally get Will-O-Wisp here. Which doesn't Houndoom generally like have flash fire as well? That's super weird. We're not Will-O-Wisping the sides for like the fire, the burn damage, just to increase the Ember damage, right, with burn sync or burn synergy. So anyways, yeah, that's me for this one. Yeah, this time around, like the legendary events are like already super easy to farm, and they just made it like more just insanely easy now. And also, you know, again, if you guys finished farming the legendary event stuff for Solgaleo, you could, you know, also farm a lot of these materials, right? Elite 4 nodes, Gym Leader nodes, which I made a separate video about. Oh, also, there's missions and stuff, which if you already got Solgaleo already, you know, finished, you get this immediately. I didn't have to do anything. I got this, right? That's like, I don't know how many gems, a bunch of gems, which is nice. I'll take the gems. So anyways, that's me for this one. Oh, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy the videos, for some more Pokemon Masters content. I'll see you guys in the next one.